Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with Lori Thorpe and Community Education.
Yes, community education. That's a good thing always. How are you doing, Hank?
Tremendous. You know, summer's kicking off here, and we're doing our Live at 5s on Friday night. So, like
awesome.
This Friday, we'll have Todd Sesson over at Andy's Lube and Repair on West Main for some live music between 5 and 7.
Yep.
And what's happening
food.
and
food.
food.
And food. These are
and
those
camaraderie.
Are great, it's a great community party Friday evening, a good family thing.
Mm-hmm. And so what's happening with you, Lori?
Well, we're all about family.
Mm-hmm.
We love the family stuff, you know, and it doesn't, you know, if you don't have little ones at home, it doesn't mean that you're excluded from programming or from activities.
No, we take big kids too.
We take, you know,
and old kids.
Well, yeah. I just talked to somebody this morning, and she has, I think she has grandkids, if not great-grands. But she is such an active person, and she was saying the first thing that she does, our new catalog came out too, Hank. It says May 2010. Now, what that means is you've got courses that are starting in June, in July, and in August even. Some are one-day things, some are maybe a run of 4 days. It just depends on what you're looking for and who you are. This particular gal, the first thing she does is look and see what we have for seniors. So,
well, I saw we had a whole senior day deal.
We have a senior day. Yep, that's one of the things I'd like to talk about.
Yes.
You ready to head there?
Day.
Well, you know, part of community education is that taxpayers help facilitate the community by hosting the school. And so we try to make use of the school for activities and let those taxpayers come in and see the facilities and utilize the facilities, and then also to get community interaction out into businesses. And sometimes there's a class we might ask a business to host, and we've had great luck doing that. That everybody's hospitable. You know, that's the fun of things. And so the Frazee Care Center is, you know, these are all community partners. So we've got the Frazee Care Center had said that they would host the second annual Super Thursday, which is a day-long series of events for seniors. So this is kind of a fun thing. There's United Community Bank is doing a session on fraud protection, because, you know, there's a lot of stories going around. There is a lot of information that people want to protect their banking. And there's going to be information there by the rehab people at Frazee Care Center who are really experts. I mean, how many people in the area have been in the care center for rehab now? A lot. You know, I mean, if you had a list, it would be a lot of names that you recognize probably.
Yeah, and some of your family.
Yeah.
We both know that.
We both know how that goes. You know, there's times that your family is going to need those services, and so some of the therapists there are going to talk about how you stay fit, how you
the staying in motion.
Exactly, staying in motion. And then we have Dr. Ernest Shanelek, who is also an author. And that's why we're going to have him there. He's going to talk about how he has had this whole new lifetime of being an author after he was a dentist for many years. And so he's going to be one of the sessions there. Cost is $10 for the whole day. Includes your refreshments, includes your noon meal, includes all the sessions. We've got
June 24th?
June 24th, Super Thursday. So we're going to have a good time.
That's great.
Call 334-2525 for registration information. If you're looking for something for your kids, call us there too. And then also, of course, 4th of July is coming up, so you're going to be seeing members of the community club coming around and seeing how much money you still got left in your pocket to help celebrate freedom on the 4th of July. We should all celebrate every day. All right. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate you being on the show. It's always fun. Appreciate it. And with that, I'll be right back with the next segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome to another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and you're looking at Jason Sennis Van Huysen coming down the river on the canoe here on the Otter Tail at Riverside Park in Frazee on the State Water Trail. And we'll be interviewing Jason about the new Canoe and Kayak Club as he streams in here. Yeah.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
How are we doing today?
Good. It's a nice day.
It's Jason has been instrumental in starting the Frazee Area Canoe and Kayak Club.
Yep, I enjoy canoeing and kayaking, and we got a beautiful river here in Frazee that runs right through town, and since I enjoy it so much, I thought, why not start a club and introduce some other people to it and kind of get together and do it as a group. So,
and you've had 2 outings so far.
Right. The first outing was at towards the end of April, and good turnout. There's been a lot of interest all the way from the beginning of the Otter Tail all the way down towards the end where it's Breckenridge. And so we have many people on the email list. There was 27 of us that day, and this last outing wasn't as popular just due to the weather, but we started at Rochert and went to first section, and then that was the beginning of the actual DNR water trail. And then the next section was from the Wanigan Road to right here. And so those 2 we've done so far.
Well, I think this is a tremendous deal. You know, I'm happy to see that people are using the route, and I'm very happy that you're making the commitment to get more people involved.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's a fun thing for my wife and I, and we're getting our kids involved in it too. And right now in the spring, when the water's at this nice level, it's very fun and just easy to just get out and float and enjoy the scenery and the wildlife. It's really a good time.
Now, your next outing is scheduled for in June, right?
Right. I think it's Saturday, June 12th, Saturday afternoon.
Okay. Now, if they would like to get a hold of you, how is the best way for them to get a hold of you about canoeing events?
Well, right now I've been trying to start an email list, and you can call my phone number at 334-5092, or if you don't want to remember that, just contact the City of Frazee. Contact Mayor Hank here. He knows my contact. He's part of the club. He's been at every one so far, and so you can do that as well. And you have maps as well?
Yes, we have maps. They'll be here very shortly.
Okay. Yeah, the DNR has made a wonderful map of the Otter Tail River Water Trail. Tells about every bridge, every river mile. Very easy to plan a trip that way.
The other thing is we're just submitting a grant internally through the DNR for signage and buoys so that people won't get lost.
Yeah, that'd be great too, because a lot of times when you're canoeing, you don't necessarily have a time to look at a map, and so if you have a sign that says, okay, rapids ahead or portage ahead, you can kind of prepare a little bit that way. So that'll be really great.
And I understand also that your father-in-law, Bruce Sannes, has kind of opened his heart to helping too. And so can you tell us in the last minute here kind of about that?
Sure. Bruce Sannes is a retired school teacher here, and he has offered a shuttle service. You can never really do a solo canoe without somebody else to kind of transport you. So if you're interested in getting transportation, again, you can contact the city, contact Hank, and he can set you up with Bruce. They'll set up a shuttle service anywhere from Rochert all the way to Fergus Falls for just $20, I think he charged just for gas. So.
Well, this is going to be a great season for the canoe and kayakers, and for you out there in TV3 land, if you are interested in this, you know, when we have events, we take people that have never been in a canoe before. We had one lady that was paralyzed out, and well, unfortunately, we dumped her in the river. But, so if you need to get a hold of me, call me at 218-334-4991, Frazee City Office, and we'll get you lined up on this.